And that's a wrap.
It's painless.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. Here. Keep watching.
Harvey, want anything special for your birthday?
I can't lie to you. Still going. Haven't even got him down to feeling slightly crummy yet. That first batch of commercials, we hadn't seen those in a while. That pizza one is still... That's just weird, man. And the lady standing in her kitchen, calling from the house phone. Our house is on fire. Can you come over, Mr. Insurance Agent? If I was an insurance agent, I would probably drop her as a... Oh my god. Just saying. And that other guy. My boy crashed the car. He's from up north there, don't you know? I like the other guy feeding his baby. Ah, screw this. I'll be there in half an hour. 20 minutes to drive. Baby'll be fine. Baby's what set the other lady's house on fire. Excuse me. So, yeah, I did try and steal from him a couple times during the break, our extended break, and well, I ain't gonna lie, gone about that well. Like little bug arms on his shoulders. It's supposed to be like horns or something, but when he casts magic, they kind of, I don't know, like mandibles. Thanks for missing twice in a row, Fargo. I do not remember this taking this long the last time I did it. I feel like I got the item fairly quickly. But I may have been doing it later on. That is my best guess. Damn it. That's not the item I need, man. Thanks for missing again, Fargo. Yeah, I do too. I really don't like the steal system in this game. It especially so like it's 2 items. It's luck based, but you can only steal 1 time. Thanks for missing twice again, Fargo. I don't like that. And with as few useful things there are to steal in this game, you know, I feel like they should be easier to get. Other games do it a little better. Final Fantasy IX, I think, does stealing pretty well. So you can steal infinite times. and they're like different levels of item. So you can get like an average, a rare, and a super rare, but you can steal all of them in the same fight. It just might take you a long time to do it, but you can do it. So it really becomes, if you want to devote the time to getting all the items, that's okay. But you can still, like if we were doing this and I didn't have save states, we would have to save and load. Or we would have to reload the save, do the whole battle over every time. I don't like that. I think you're exactly right. I think either make the steal static. If it's a steal like that, just make it a drop. Like, this guy could give us a rainbow shell, a different boss could give us the sunglasses. So don't make one guy give us both items. Then we start getting into like rare drop territory, like the the tails in Final Fantasy IV that you take back to the guy from, you get them from the pink puffs, but the pink puffs don't show up. They're like the rarest encounter in the game, and they only show up in one room, and even then you don't get the item all the time, so you spend all this time in this little room trying to fight the rarest encounter, and they have a rare chance to drop the item, and then you take the item back to the guy, and then the guy gives you one hat. But it's a hat everybody can equip, so really, you know, you could get everybody a hat, and if you want to do that, you just plan on setting aside several hours. Dozens of hours sometimes. Earthbound does that. A lot of the best items in the game in Earthbound are all like 1 in 128 drops from enemies that are not easy enemies to kill. When we do get around to doing Earthbound, whether it be for the stream or not, we will be doing all those items, which makes me really want to not, like, I would love to stream that game, but I don't want to, you know, get to a point where like, well, it's time to grind from these enemies, and I have to do it right now, because if I don't, I miss the chance. So, sorry, the stream was only 20 minutes today, everybody. I gotta go. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't like doing stuff like that. I would much rather play it off screen, get what I want, and then, you know, just pick up and go. So we're stealing the stone more consistently, which I'm hoping means we've got his health down. I just finished recording and uploading and scheduling and all that Let's Play, a replay of Final Fantasy VIII. In Final Fantasy VIII, there's not a whole lot of grinding to do in that game. There's a little bit. The whole magic draw thing. Everybody got real mad at that, but you don't have to do it. But the card game, if you want to avoid having to do a lot of the magic draw stuff, you play the card game. But even the card game can be a pain in the neck, given, you know, is the person you're playing against going to play the card you need, and do you have all these other criteria set up to make sure that this person's here with this card at this time? It's a little obnoxious, but it's not as bad as this. Final Fantasy VIII has a very good card game, as long as you don't, you know, get every rule from everywhere put everywhere. The rules in that game end up making about as much sense as Blitzball rules, which is to say they don't. There's the rainbow shell. Okay. You got it. Now, I don't want to answer questions, because I'm afraid if I answer the questions, I'm not going to get the items, and I still want those sunglasses. And I don't know if it's worth bringing other people back to life. Just to have to try and keep them alive. So this is just going to be the Fargo show, starring Fargo. First guest, Fargo. Watch, I won't get the sunglasses for whatever reason. They won't be a guaranteed drop. Anyway, going back to earlier stuff. I have had a lot of fun streaming this for everybody. Up until today. This has not been great. But this situation here is exactly why I am hesitant to do long RPGs on stream. Because, you know, stuff like this happens where it's all, you know, luck based. I don't have to do this, but I'm, you know, trying to be fairly completionist in my playthrough of Chrono Cross here. And I hate holding up basically 3/4 of a stream to get 2 items. I hate doing that. And we've run into some battles where it's, you know, very repetitive and you keep fighting the same things over and over again, like when we were doing the marble thing. And I don't think, no one has said, I wish you wouldn't have fast forwarded through those battles. Because what you're seeing what I'm doing right now, but you would be seeing it at regular speed instead of a triple speed. Which is why when I do the off-screen stuff, you know, a YouTube Let's Play versus a Twitch Let's Play. Let's Plays, not a Let's Play. That's Gaming Goose. I need to go find him. He's got videos I want. Anyway, I like being able to say, we have seen this fight before. There's nothing new that's going to happen here. I will cut it out. And then, you know, maybe I record a hour and 15 minutes and the video doesn't have to be anywhere near that long. We can get everything accomplished in 40. Doesn't deprive anybody of any plot development or you know, hopefully nothing interesting, because this isn't this interesting. God, no. And it makes, you know, games like Final Fantasy VIII, where the plot gets really kind of convoluted, it makes it flow better, I think. At least for you guys watching. I hope, anyway. Guess we'll see when the game comes out. I did it in Final Fantasy 5 and 6 and 7. You know, I try and do it in any RPG with random battles anymore. You don't need to see me fight 4 imps 46 times. One time is good. Look, it's imps. They do one thing. And look, it's me, and I do one thing to kill the imps. That's all you need to know. If I had a button that I could just hold down right now, even if it was just the level 1 attack the whole damn time, I would be doing it. How terrible would it be if I accidentally ran away? I think I'm save stating every couple of rounds, just in case. You know, we could have given, the kitten is out in the hallway. There's a new video about it on the YouTube channel. Why don't you go to my YouTube channel, everybody, who may be watching this on Twitch, and look at the kitten videos. There's a new kitten in the house. I promise I'll be here when you get back. Way more interesting than this. way more interesting. In fact, why don't you guys just take off for the weekend, huh? Go ahead and clock out. You know what? I'll clock you out. Don't worry about it. Smash it. Do 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 do. Man, we miss. It's times like this that I wish this emulator had a turbo button. Like I can't map a button for turbo, because I would absolutely just turbo A, or turbo whatever the hell button this is on a PlayStation. I think it's X. Let's see. Triangle. Square. I don't know. It's a shape. There was no reason, by the way. I don't think there was any reason to not just stick with the Nintendo button layout. I don't think that's something that Nintendo could have been like, nope, you can't put X there. We put X there. We will sue you. Remind me of that in a minute. Because, I mean, all the Xbox did was just like flip them. And Sony's like, we don't... Look, people who play PlayStations, said Sony, they can't read. They're good for 2 letters and a couple of shapes. I mean, just give them colors. Well, I guess Nintendo did that. Nintendo, the original Japanese release of the Super Nintendo didn't have A, B, X, Y. It had red, green, blue, and yellow buttons. Which I don't know why we didn't get that. That was a weird choice. Because I bought an aftermarket controller for my Super Nintendo once, and it had the colored buttons on it. And I didn't order it. I bought it local. I do think one of the differences, and I could be wrong about this, the American Super Nintendo controller, the X and Y button were concave, and the A and B button were convex. And I think they were all convex on the original. Could be wrong about that, but I think that's true. They use the same mold. Like if you open a US Super Nintendo controller and look at the printing on the inside of the thing where the face buttons go, it has like the letter and the color. It just seems like it would have been less expensive to just, you know, make them all the same. What do I know? Speaking of X's and what do I know? Today's the day, ladies and gentlemen. Twitter is no longer Twitter. Because, look, this is how I think I feel this went. Twitter has rebranded. Twitter is no longer Twitter. Twitter is now X. Just the letter X. You don't have tweets. You have X's. I'm not making that up. That's what good old Space Captain Elon said. And I want to talk about what a brilliant design idea this was. Because, look, there's one thing Elon Musk knows. It's success. It's foresight. He's got visions of the future. You know, a visionary, which is why all of his latest, well, all of his greatest technological advances are all, 140 years old, if not older. It's like electric cars were a thing a long time before Elon Musk started doing Tesla. And so were rockets and flamethrowers and tunnels and everything else. Man has never had an original idea in his life that wasn't terrible. So let's talk about the new Twitter, X, as it says. Initially, when I think, okay, X, what does X, when I think of a computer, when I think of social media, when I think of phone, apps, whatever, and I think X, what do I think? I think, oh, that's the button you click to close the window. So initially, my first response to X is, oh, that's what I click to close it. And I'm probably the only one that thinks that, but that's what I think when I see it. Number two, so that's just my initial reaction to his thing. Number two, if you want, and it's probably not anymore, probably not the case, but X, just the letter X, singlex.com at the time that I think he made the announcement was available for purchase if you wanted to buy that domain, which, I hope somebody bought it, and I hope they're not going to sell it to him until he shells out, a few $100 million. Probably won't, which is going to make the whole rebrand thing weird, because it's not like Facebook when they did Meta, because Facebook didn't become Meta. Meta became like a parent organization that included Facebook. Kind of like when Google and Alphabet like Alphabet wasn't really a thing. It was all Google, but Google's like, oh, if we keep being just Google, we've got, we're going to be in trouble. So we'll make a parent company to take all the heat for all of our screw ups. It's a very similar situation. Then, so Alphabet can say, oh man, Google's doing amazing. Check this out. More people are on Google now than ever. But Alphabet is doing horrible. I mean, they're the same but separate. Anyway, so big Twitter rebrand, just the letter X. Not really making anybody feel any degree of confidence about it, except his weird robotic new operating officer. I think she's AI. I think she's an AI experiment gone rogue. Because reading her tweets about it's going to be a new social experiment in the biggest interactivity with platforms and videos and audio and messaging and interconnectivity and socializing and blah blah blah. And it's just buzzwords. It's like a word cloud, and they just pasted it all in to like Grammarly to build a sentence out of it because it sounds so phony. So anyway, did the rebrand, picked the worst name ever. Didn't think to register the domain name for the rebrand, which, brilliant. The other thing they didn't check is to see if they could, because apparently like everybody in one form or another, Microsoft is one of them. I think Facebook might be the other, or Apple, one of the two, has some form of copyright on just the letter X as a logo or an emblem, and I think it's Microsoft because of the Xbox. So I think Microsoft might be trying to sue Twitter for copyright infringement on the logo. So that's great. And the other thing was, like, Elon was so like, oh, this is gonna be great. We got to get on this right now. We're gonna hire some guys, and they're gonna come to our offices here in San Francisco. The ones I haven't paid rent on for like 16 months now. True story. He has not paid rent on the offices where Twitter is headquartered in San Francisco, Bay Area, wherever exactly over there it is. hasn't been paying the rent. I don't know why they haven't kicked him out yet, but it's neither here nor there. So he hired some guys, and they were going to come and take down the Twitter sign off the side of the building and put an X sign up on the building in its place. But he didn't get permits to shut the street down so they could take the sign down and put the new one up. So the San Francisco Police Department came and shut him down, with the Twitter logo like half hanging off the building, kind of a thing. So he's got the worst named platform. He's probably getting sued by everybody else who's smarter than him because he, again, lack of foresight. And he couldn't even get the sign taken down on his building right. And I don't pretend to know his life. I don't want to know his life. I only know the glimpses that he has himself given us, which is that weird picture of the Diet Cokes and the gun on the nightstand, which just makes it look like a Quentin Tarantino movie waiting to happen. And all I can think of is that this whole rebrand thing was like a 3 Diet Coke at 2 a.m. thought. And he's just, I know how to make people stop talking bad about Twitter. We'll just get rid of Twitter. We'll call it something else, and then no one will talk bad about Twitter anymore. Kind of like when our old pal Donnie T. You remember Donnie T? When he's like, if people would just stop testing for COVID, no one would get COVID. I feel like the mentality behind the Twitter rebrand and that are very similar. I mean, between the two of those guys, might be enough brain power that you could start a real tiny fire, but it would burn out it would be sickly. It would burn out very quickly. Maybe I should just revive somebody and just start hitting it with elements again. I think that's a better idea. We can hit him with black now. As long as we don't hit him with white at the end, it'll be fine. Let's try it. Thanks. Get up. I didn't read what that was. I also don't care what that was. Well, Lynx died, but we did an extra 200 damage to him. Last question is white, because we've used all the other elements. White knuckled, white haired, white hot. There you go. Plumage of the coward when faced with the hottest of heat. But the plumage of the coward thing doesn't make a lot of sense because, you're not white if you're a coward, you're yellow. Man, this has been a real productive stream. Been great. Bought some sun chips today. They're chili and lime. They're pretty good. They're in a purple bag. 'Cause I know when I think of chili and lime, purple, the color I think of. Because everybody knows red for the chili and green for the lime. Mix them together, you get purple. It's a simple numerology. not telling you anything you don't already know. Are you sure we haven't hit this guy 400 times yet? I feel like we have. Maybe I should put a little video in the side, like sidebar. You could watch that instead and talk. I'm trying to download every video from the Gaming Garbage YouTube page, because I guess YouTube, not too terribly long ago, put out a thing that they're going to start shutting down old pages that, you know, aren't being utilized or uploaded to or something, aren't active. Well, ever since Rich died, he stopped uploading to his channel. The hell? The hell, Rich? Way to go. And I do enjoy Gaming Garbage videos. I know Rich had some issues. I mean, he wasn't like Bill Cosby, you know, Harvey Weinstein, or that other, who's that other guy who's not funny at all? I can't remember. But yeah, Rich just had some problems. But I enjoyed his videos. I enjoyed his streams. Probably would not have enjoyed hanging out with the man. But, you know, it's in his live streams a few times. I was in his Discord chat for a few things, and we had fun. I'm sure there's something in there we could watch, and I don't think Rich is going to come after me for copyright. If he does, boy, does he have some explaining to do. I haven't. I'm a little upset because Rich apparently had this like huge, absolutely massively huge database of just like the absolute worst movies. Like Manos, The Hands of Fate is Oscar quality compared to some of these movies. And he was supposed to set up this like online server thing where you could go and you could stream them, and I don't know that it ever happened. I really want those movies. I love stuff like that. One of them was called like Satan House or something like that. Oh, just really terrible names. There's like slime coming out of the cupboards, and the people's crucifix kept turning upside down, and then just somebody in a mask and a knife walked in the door, and the lady that held the crucifix up to him and said, "Get out!" Then the clearly not a demon. It's like, "Oh no, I have to leave." And he left. And then the narrator's like, "And they never came back to the house again." I need that movie. I'm gonna find us a movie while I'm doing this. I mean, not a movie. One of the Gaming Garbage videos I actually got here. So we'll watch a Let's Play while we're Let's Playing. And somehow that will make all of this better. So we got 15 minutes left, and we've been doing this fight for 45. Just about. And pretty much sped up the whole time. Goku All-Stars? No, didn't finish. 17. Decapitated Fridge Man game? I think we should watch Decapitated Fridge Man game. What do you guys think? I think that's a fine idea. We're going to add source, and we'll call it fridge. We don't need to loop it. It is a local file. Desktop. Good old gaming garbage. What is this game called? Captured. Search for gaming. In garbage. Nightmare on Dumb Street? No. Live AI Dungeon? No. 420 is the weed number? No. Live Aliens, Mormons, and Space Hitlers? No. Do you know what does it mean? Oh, Air Control. If Air Control was downloaded, we could totally watch Air Control. Air Control is perhaps the greatest game ever made. Air Control. Do you know what does it means? Gaming garbage. Why can't I find it over here? Oh, because you... Good old Rich. He didn't do this one as gaming garbage. He did this one as garbage game. Silly Lowtax. Garbage game. Captured. There we go.
Do you know what it's like to be captured? Do you know what it's like to be early access?
I know what it's like. No.
Let's pause that a little bit. I need to hear this. So, advanced audio properties, monitor and output, please. Thank you. We'll just tuck that. How about right about there? I think that should be fine, right?
It's like to be captured. Do you know what it's like to be early access?
I know what it's like. No, I don't. I was just trying to sound big.
You were?
Big man.
It was working.
And I realized, no.
You sounded very large.
No.
You did, to me. You sounded fat. I'm sorry. We got captured. Early access demo. If you're on the line and you don't know whether to purchase Captured when it comes out in the full version, this is the early access demo.
We're playing it for you, so you don't have to play it at all.
That's what we're doing. Yeah. Let's, do you want to start or? Yeah, let's start. Here we go.
Oh.
Should I make that bigger?
Attention, this game contains flashing lights, jump scare. Look, why is the jump scare pissed off?
Because it's, I mean, you
or is
have
that's our reaction to the jump scare.
Oh boy, that's a good. So scary.
Turning down this.
Yeah.
Sir Bedlam. I have produced.
Should I just go like
the Forgotten Knight of the
Is that
Round
Lisa
Table.
in the back?
Think about there.
Let chaos prevail. Okay. YouTube.com, Sir Bedlam. Twitter.com, Sir Bedlam. This is Sir Bedlam.
We can hit him up on Twitter.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Sir Bedlam. Do you want to?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, we don't have to do it right now. We should play the game first.
No. You wanted to see Sir
Oh,
Bedlam.
for Christ.
So... Oh, what? You want to go back?
Yes, I want to
Fine.
do it after the game.
Okay, here we go. New game. Sir Bedlam. It's an early access demo and likely contains bugs. Okay, I read that. It said that this game was finished. Everything that you see
Excuses.
will be in the game.
At least this guy isn't saying he accidentally published the game.
Whoops.
Yeah, whoopsies.
Okay.
Sitting backwards in the chair.
Wait, yeah, where we sleep in reverse.
Kids, Coolio is just like Chaucer.
What?
Yeah.
Those are some good licorice.
Let me know if I need to turn that up.
I was captured, sir,
By Jackson Pollock.
in an early access moment. Of all places.
I need some Socrates.
I'm gonna take a shit of all places.
Yeah, that happens.
They're on sale at Price Chopper! Ooh. Whee. Oh no! I didn't want to do that. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Here we go. Are you even listening to me? What
This
the
is
fuck?
the worst audiobook reading of Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss I've ever heard.
All the places you'll put crates. Here. Whee! Something's happening. You're not listening to me. Whoa! Holy moly! I love this
Wow,
bed.
look at that.
You're
got
just stacking
magnets.
shit on the bed, aren't you? Motherfucker.
What is wrong with you? You are just picking up broken pieces.
You're very easily entertained, I
You're gonna
see.
regret this.
The bottle floats above your bed. Is he still talking?
Yeah, he's still talking.
There you go. Yeah, we're busy. We're organizing. I put the fine pottery here.
All my life, people said I sounded like if Peter Lorre fucked the Cookie Monster. And now I'm getting my revenge.
If you have any problems with your bed, let me know. Ah, we're drunk as hell. Oh no.
We here at Day's End believe in you, the customer.
Would you
and
like
your
a
comfort is our #1 priority.
Fresh baked cookies are our specialty. Blah. Okay, so we're captured.
Yep.
We need to become uncaptured.
Nah.
The
I'm
process of
comfy.
uncaptured.
Let's just take a nap on the blood bed.
Yeah, I want the. Ooh. Oh, sorry, sir. That was us. That was me. I did that. I'll fess up to it. Under a bear. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
Man, we're. Oh. Is that?
The barrel
What
just
the
pushed
hell?
through the bed.
The barrel escaped the game. I want out too. There you go. Put that here too.
There you go.
Yep. Yep. Physics. What are they? And how do we
That.
make them
Yeah.
stop?
Newton.
Here we go.
Like they give us a toilet. I mean, that's nice.
I just want to stack shit on the bed. Can I do that for the
Yeah,
rest of the
you can do
game
whatever you want.
in living color?
You can do what
Damn
you
it,
want to
we're,
do.
we're running out of things to. What?
What
Huh?
you feel, man. It's up
What
to
did I
you.
just pick up?
In
Hold on,
living
hold on.
color.
Okay, I want this. I'm gonna pick up the floor. What? Okay. We need this.
What?
Says I
What is
hate
that?
Mondays. It's mug. Oops,
oh.
I dropped mug.
You suck. Well, you know, that's the problem with mug is like, I don't feel like doing anything till I get my coffee, so I can never get my coffee because I always
That
drop
is
the
that's
mug.
that's
on the
prototypical
way,
mug.
you're not letting me finish.
Sorry.
On the way
What?
to getting the coffee, I dropped mug.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm just
Okay. Here you go. I'm taking this with me.
should have let me finish.
Okay. Go ahead.
Well,
can
I
stop
did
you.
now. Oh!
This guy was so bored he took apart his own body pieces.
Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants?
Yeah, he did it.
Hey, SpongeBob.
You see my guts? Whatever you do, don't put a plate on me.
Oh, wait, no. Here's
Patrick's this voice. There you go.
that is fucking Patrick the starfish.
SpongeBob, he started with my legs.
My crotch repels crates. God, shut up! I don't even know what you're talking
He's
about.
just reading Alice in Chains lyrics.
Meet Dave?
Oh, hey, there's Dave.
Catch.
Hey, Dave.
Oh, he caught.
You're
job,
very
Dave.
good at catching. Let's play catch with something else, Dave.
Okay. Well, he's gone. He tired of us very quickly. Here.
Dave, don't blink.
Oh,
Oh,
no! Dave, you ass!
Dave
Oh,
looks
no,
like-
Dave broke into a cool run here. Okay, here we go. Is that ours? No,
Yeah.
we still have one. Sorry,
So,
I was
still have a
wrong.
head? Are you sure?
Here we go. Here, have it. Damn it! I was trying to give him fine pottery, and Dave murdered the shit out of us.
Why won't Dave accept our gifts?
Did we win? I think we won.
We won by that title saying the game's over.
We were captured.
You want
we
to try,
did what we
you
were
want to
supposed
try
to
it
do.
again, or you want to hear
Yeah.
that voice?
No, I'm gonna do it.
That.
Should we be listening to the voice?
Can we turn the voice off?
We can just take the headphones off.
Oh.
I'll get rid of it. What are the jump scares? Said there are jump scares.
I guess the jump scares were when you open the refrigerator and But I'll be honest with you, I've opened up the refrigerators a lot worse in my college days.
And then we got head.
You know, I never did. No,
Oh.
no, not.
Loading. Okay. Man, Dave takes up a lot of memory.
Yep.
I thought he was...
Dave is a memory.
We got to move Dave from the hard drive to the RAM. We got Dave in the RAM. You ever hear that song, Dave in the RAM?
Nope.
Dave and the Ram and the silver spoon.
No, that is not. That is not that song.
No, that's
not
how
the
that
song
lyrics.
goes, and that's not what. I don't know what you're doing.
Do you want me to sing again?
Yeah.
Dave and the Ram and the silver spoon.
No, that's not that song.
That's how it goes.
No,
it's not loading.
I know.
By the way.
Yeah.
Okay. That was fun. Are you going to visit his Twitter page?
Yeah, let's go
now?
to his Twitter page and ask him what we should do next.
What was his
after
name?
playing his game?
I forgot.
It was
Sir something. Sirhan. Yeah, Sir Bedlam. Sir Bedlam. Where's
I don't think that was his Twitter handle, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Sir Bedlam. Okay, hold on. Sir Bedlam. Sir Bedlam.
Bedlam.
Sir Bedlam.
Oh my
boy.
God.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got 61 followers.
Okay, let's send a tweet to him. Hello, good Sir Bedlam.
See,
What the fuck is wrong with your game? Sincerely, me. There we go. Okay.
The last time June 12th. That's not that long ago.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Why does YouTube keep recommending my own videos to me? Probably because I wouldn't recommend them to anybody else.
Yeah, they feel sorry for you.
He did abs on a completely empty stomach, and then he drank protein. Let's just say protein ended up in his mouth.
What I'm saying is dude sucked.
Semen. Yeah.
What?
Semen.
There's
protein.
Protein in semen?
Yeah.
Oh.
But, yeah, I would think if you, of all people, would know that.
Why? Because I love protein?
Because you love semen.
I'm very protein. I'm not anti-teen.
You love semen.
Especially the teens of today.
When you suffer from depression...
And their semen. So good.
Look at this.
Suffer from depression, I'm tired. Means a peanut? I can't read it.
Peanut state of exhaustion. When you're depressed, you turn to Mr. Peanut.
Turn to Mr. Peanut for all your depression needs. Oh, that's his game. I should have added Markiplier.
I don't know.
See this post before?
Death traps, what? So there's more to the game than just being instantly murdered by the old man.
I can't believe that the next captured update will blah, blah, blah. He got 2 likes on that.
Let's see who would recommend such thing. We got Ashley Beale.
Uh-huh.
She's an actress, singer, director, writer, artist, gamer. And she works at the Paper Mill Playhouse.
Uh-huh.
She also loves Dragon Donut.
Dragon Donut?
We got Jack Storm. Hey, guys.
That's
Jack
how you
here.
get a lot of protein, is you go on a Jack Storm.
You start your Twitter or your YouTube videos with, hey, guys, Jack here.
Hey, guy. Hey, Stormy.
Check out my channel, too.
Yep.
Okay.
Are we just going to go down this rabbit hole?
Yeah, it just keeps going. It's a perpetual sewer.
I'm fine with it.
Wow. Okay, here we go.
Let's watch his videos.
Interview with Sir Bedlam. See, it's all coming together.
Let's do this.
Here we go.
Hello, my name is Jack Storm. And
I told you! I told you!
I'm going to be asking him kind of a few questions
Oh, yeah.
how it was whenever he was making the game. So I guess.
Oh my God!
Okay. First question: what was your inspiration in making Black
Hitler Cat.
Kind of just.
Is this a 9-year-old interviewing a 10-year-old?
This is a guy interviewing himself.
From Fatal Frame, the Fatal Frame series. That's where I got most of my inspiration to become a game developer.
Yes.
I don't know if you've heard of those games before, but I've been.
I don't know if you've heard of this. It's called Silent Hill.
Yeah. And so,
yeah, it's indie.
Black Rose was kind of just like a. It started
Black
out
Rose,
as
Texas
an
tea.
experimental game where I wanted to see what kind of stuff people liked. That
Yeah, and then I ignored it.
I ripped it off. Yeah.
I ignored it and made a game about an old man who kills you.
The original version. It was like really basic and everything, but it was. I tried to.
Is this Hitler Cat?
I'm still fighting the thing. But I think I've got a better video for us. So we want garbage game, Pleasure Airlines. This one has been censored in a couple of spaces. Hope you
Today,
enjoy.
I'm really excited because not only did I hit puberty, but I found the anime game of my dreams. Now, as you all know, I'm a huge fan of anime. I love the Cleveland show. I have all of them taped on VHS. I don't know why VHS, but I do. One of my favorite shows, and I recently found this, the quality control on Steam has recently gone downhill, which means that pretty much anybody can upload anything to Steam as long as it's not a virus that makes your dick catch on fire when you fuck your computer. So I've got a game here. It's an anime game called Pleasure Airlines. Not like Painful Airlines, not Displeasure Airlines, but it's called Pleasure Airlines, and it's about having pleasure in the airline. And we're going to jump face first into anime online airline. As you can tell, this is another quality product by Kavorka, who was nominated to be a Supreme Justice, but I think he got turned down. This is Pleasure Airlines. As you can see, the plane here is kind of shitting hearts. This is all you've got a beautiful font here. I mean, it's just like ribbed for his or her pleasure online. So we're gonna do a new game here. All right, so here's our Pleasure Airline. We don't really have a very good grasp of Photoshop. I can kind of tell. We've got some blurry shit in the background. We've got like Mega Tokyo back there. I can't believe it. Oh, good. This is like a visual novel, so I can like read words, which is something I like to do in video games. I don't like to make things explode. I like to read words. I can't believe it. Finally, my first time on a plane. Says the plane. Traveling to Europe, so this should.
I didn't realize that it was past time to stop. Just to join the Pleasure Airlines. So here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't even look tired yet. I think I've worn out the A button on my controller. I will finish this. It's ridiculous. I will finish this sometime before next week. I did not anticipate it taking this long. Or would not have done it this early. You know, here we are. So I think we'll wrap up. Well, you guys can wrap up. I'll keep doing this. Well, no, maybe I won't. I don't know. So I'm just gonna come on over here to OBS. I'm gonna hit this button. Nope, that's the wrong button. We want this button. That's the right button. So thanks everybody for joining me. We sure had fun today. Watching other people stack crates on beds. It's Rich and Jonathan. That's who that was. So when we return next week, hopefully I will be done fighting Cryo Sphinx here. Hopefully. I do apologize for the lack of I would say quality content. We did get content. I don't think we can argue with that. Stream did indeed happen. There was a video game in it. Yep. I got nothing. I'm not even gonna promote the YouTube thing or the Twitch thing or the other thing. I don't want you to buy me a copy this week because I have not heard a copy from you this week. I don't, you know, maybe I'll see you on X. Probably not, because I think that's really the last straw for me. I really think, like, there's no coming back from that. That is just the dumbest thing. It really feels like, you know, Daddy, everybody at school is making fun of me. Well, then I will buy the school and expel all of them, son. That's what it feels like. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week. When things should actually happen. Thank you for joining me.